Okay, hi everybody. My name is Tina and I am here on this beautiful Saturday afternoon to bring you another hot topic in MACRA. But before I do that, I just want to be really serious and say that, my heart breaks for the people in Florida. And I lived through Hurricane Sandy and it was absolutely traumatic and devastating. And I am really worried for these people in Florida. And I just keep praying that everybody is safe and that everybody just makes it out better. And I don't even want to say it. So I just wanted to take this time to just send a message of love to everybody. And I just feel like we need to be more kind to each other always, not just today and because of the hurricane, but always. There's a lot of ugly stuff that goes on in this world. And I just think that it could totally be conquered with love and kindness and appreciation for one another. So I just wanted to take a second to say that because it's been really weighing heavy on my heart, especially the hurricane. But there's also a lot of other ugly things going on that it just makes me worried. But okay, I said it. Let's just get into it. Okay, so in my last video, I said that it's absolutely not too late to start to report. And that's true. It's not too late. It's definitely not too late. But I also said that, I would be lying if I said time wasn't running out, because it is. Time is running out. And in particular, in the newest category, which is the improvement activities category worth 15%, time is running out. And that's why I'm trying to push more videos out, because I don't want anybody to lose any points, and I want everybody to have the chance to reach the maximum points they can get in Mips. So the video is on the improvement activities. So let's go back to pick your pace for a second. Well, first of all, I don't know why this video looks all blurry. I apologize if it does. Maybe it has a glare. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, so let's go back to pick your pace. So obviously, full year is out. We're looking at option 1, which is submit something to avoid the 4% penalty, or option 2. This is where a lot of people decided to go with their strategy, which is fine. But this is where time is running out, because they're saying 90 days. And I know for a fact, because I know the law, you have to report for more than 90 days. I always told my clients, you have to report at least 180 days to be safe. That is being conservative. That's what I feel. So this is where we're running out, because you definitely will avoid the penalty, but you won't get as big as an incentive. That's why I say 180 days. That's my own philosophy. So let's just go to the basics. So the basics are in the improvement activities, and I apologize if you've heard this before. It's 50% of your MIP score. You have to attest that you've completed activities for at least 90 days. There's 94 activities to choose from out of 8 categories. The categories are, expanded patient access, patient safety, achieving high health equity, beneficiary engagement. I'm not going to go through them all, but there's 8 of them. And each activity is either weighted high, and all of the high weighted, I will tell you, are outcomes or patient satisfactions. And then the medium weights, yeah, there's only 14 high. Okay. So small and large practices. If you're a small practice, you only need 20 points to earn full credit. So that's medium 10. Oh, anyway, you see it. I'm going to be lazy today because it's Saturday, I guess. And then the large practices, groups to get 40 points to receive full credit. So you could do a high and 2 mediums. Okay. That's the basics. So let me just take it one step further. If you were in a group, just remember, if you're in a group and one person in your group is already doing the activities, the whole group gets credit. So know your group members, and if somebody in your group is doing an activity, just confirm that they're doing it for at least 90 days. That's all I need you to do. If not, you'll lose 15% of your score. So let me just say that again. If somebody in your group is doing an activity, the whole group doesn't have to do it. That's number one. Number two, anybody who participates in the patient-centered model homes, these ones, there's 1, 2, 3, there's 7, you get full credit. So then just disregard this video because you get full credit in 2017. There's 15% of your score, okay? So let's just go back to pick your pace for a second. I want you to just be aware, and I know I said this before, but I want to say it again. If you pick the test pace, which is submit something, just know that you're only going to receive 7.5 points if you pick a medium weighted activity. See, people don't know this because they haven't read the law. I have been in that law for 18 months of my life. I dedicated to this law. So that's why it's important for me that you know this. You're only going to get 7.5 points if and only if you pick a medium weight. Okay? I just wanted everybody to understand that. If you are in an alternative payment model, and studies are telling me that 70% of you are in these ACOs, which is awesome, because I fully support the ACO model. They're completely patient-centered. And anyway, this isn't about ACO. But if you are, you can get half of the maximum points awarded. So you're already getting half of the credit being in an ACO because the ACO provides a lot of these improvement activities. Everything's tied together. If you notice, CMS, again, isn't stupid, and in 2011, they brought out the ACO payment model, and now in 2017, everybody's all about this model, and again, they should be. But it took a little while for everybody to get used to it. Here we are, 2017. When you hear me talk in 2020, you guys are all going to be up and running in your advanced APMs. You're going to be getting your 5% lump sums, bonuses, plus a host of all other incentives. On top of, your patients are going to be healthier. There won't be so much resistance, but they give it to you in small doses. So they came out with the ACO. Now they're coming out with, they just changed the whole entire, they just changed the whole entire healthcare industry. So just give it a chance. Okay, so now tips for documenting. So they used to say that it was on the honor system that you needed to document, that you just attest that you performed each activity for at least 90 days, and then you choose your activities, and then document each activity. So now they're coming out with recommendations for documenting your activities to prove that you've really done it and you've done them for 90 days. I always tell my clients, we always pick the activities that you can prove, and there are a lot that you can prove just by your EMR and other ways. But I also have recommendations on how you can document certain activities. Speaking of EMRs, that brings me to the bonus points with ACI category. If you choose, if you choose 18, there's 18 improvement activities that if you choose them, you will get credit in the ACI category, Advancing Care Information category. Just putting it out there. There's 18 of them. If you want the list, email me at tina@macra.com. I'll be happy to send them to you. I also can share with you the 5 most common improvement activities that I see everybody doing, if that helps. The video is basic. This is just to let you know that time is running out regarding this. If you miss the 90 days, you're going to lose 15% of your score. So then you're not going to be able to get the max points in Mips. So that's the only reason why the pressure is totally on. It is. And I just wanted to get this video out there very fast to let you know to start doing this, by at least October 2nd. It's super important. I don't want to see anybody lose any part of their score. So sorry that this was fuzzy. I don't know what's going on with my camera. I will figure it out. In the meantime, any questions? I am here. Use me as a resource. Have a great day. And thanks for listening.